What's poppin', Loyalty Squad? Welcome back to CEO Prince Reaction. So look, we about to get into this Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley MVP face-to-face interview with Ariel Helwani, Showtime pay-per-view. So y'all know they're supposed to be fighting tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna react to it, but I know I ain't gonna get paid from it, so it is what it is. A lot of videos that I'm not getting paid for that's doing really good right now. It is what it is. I love the support. Keep watching my video. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. And I seen somebody ask me when I was live about donations. I don't know how to set that up yet. You feel what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. So I'm working on it. Make sure y'all just tune in. You know, that's all I need to do right now. Just watch the videos as I work on that. For those that know, hit me up on CEO Prince Instagram, and I'll go ahead and listen to what you got to say about how to up this YouTube shit. But other than that, man, let's get right into this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, and make sure you leave a comment on what videos you want me to react to. And by the way, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I feel better now. Yeah, it started yesterday. Like I started feeling real congested in the nose. It's allergy season. You feel what I'm saying? Every time somebody gets sick, it doesn't mean that it's COVID. You feel what I'm saying? There's other illnesses out here besides COVID. You feel what I'm saying? And plus, it's flu season. So, you know what I'm saying? Got a little cold. You know what I'm saying? I went to go work out still. I still got up, took a shower, fed my son, did all my chores. I did all my chores, even how I feel, because I don't feel like tired or anything. It's just a little congestion, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right into it. Come on, Domo. Jesus. Hello? Alright, I'm finna do a reaction, so just come inside. Yeah, the car running. You ain't gonna be that long. Yeah. Alright, let's get right into it, man.
In Cleveland. Of course, I'm here for the big Jake Paul. All right, welcome to MVP Face to Face. That's Jake Paul. That's Tyron Woodley. I'm Ariel Helwani. Of course, we're here for the mega event. Welcome to MVP Face to Face. That's Jake Paul. That's Tyron Woodley. I'm Ariel Helwani. Of course, we're here for the mega event this Sunday night. Available.
My shirt green, so you might,
Showtime pay-per-view. Shout out to the good folks over at Barstool Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of this.
I'm about to get out. Let me see. This way.
All right, guys. Let's get to it.
I still see the video. I'm just doing something I don't want y'all to see. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he does. I don't think he respects me at all. He called me a clown yesterday, and that really hurt my feelings.
Man, get the fuck out of here, J. Paul. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All the trolling you do,
Ariel.
out of all the trolling you do, bro, I don't want to hear nobody hurt your feelings, nothing, bro. I ain't see it, but I heard you say something about the man mama or some shit like that. You foul, bro.
Do you think he respects you as a fighter?
I don't think he does. I think he has underestimated me and my ability.
Nigga, I did too.
I think deep down, I see him breathing right now. I see it through his shirt. His heart rate is sky high right now. I think deep down he knows what's coming, but he doesn't want to face that. And he's trying to convince himself.
By the way, y'all can go look up Tyron Woodley highlights. The nigga knock niggas out. So, but he do it, but that's like UFC. This is boxing. I still think he gonna knock Jake Paul out.
He's not that good. This kid's not that good. He knows. Deep down, his coaches know. GT knows. He knows what I'm made of, and I think he knows what's coming. 2 days from now, I see it. You're afraid. Your back's up against the wall. You're like a dog in a cage, scared, lashing out like you did yesterday.
You talk about that man mama.
You're trying to pull it together, but you've never been on this big of a stage at all. The pressure's cracking you. So I think, to answer your question, he doesn't respect me. But I think deep down, he knows that he has to respect me. That's where the confusion comes from. You're gonna see that on Sunday.
One thing you never do in life, and this is facts. One thing you never do in life is try to tell another person how they feel. Say how you feel and be done with it. You don't know how I feel and I don't know how you feel. You feel what I'm saying? This is trolling 101 right here. He basically trying to get into his head, trying to buy how he breathes. Man, that man clown.
Say with that first jab.
I don't like J. Paul. I don't care who don't like him. I don't like the man, bro. Me personally.
I couldn't even interrupt. He practiced that fucking monologue all morning. He had it down to a T. He had the emotions in there. He had his little segues. So I wanted to let him get that off. He's using his acting chops. But at the end of the day, I really don't have anything to say about it. I'm here to fight. I already said what I need to say.
You're here to fight.
Let me finish.
Hopefully.
Let a man talk. Child, quiet, silence. So at the end of the day, what he's saying is malarkey. Everything he's saying is state.
Let me tell y'all something. Bro. Don't never mess with a nigga that's so calm, bro. Them calm people are the most dangerous ones, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, he was quiet the whole time Jake Paul was talking, bro. For this moment right here, not Jake Paul to interrupt. Because Jake Paul know he was wrong. Like, come on, man. Like, trust me, bro.
It's practice. It's rehearsed. He's been in the mirror. This is all a game to him. It's a bucket list that if he happens to do it, ooh, I did it. No, this ain't a game to me. When you call this a career, dude, don't ever fucking refer to what you've done so far as a career. It's disrespect to every motherfucker that's put in real work, real time, 16, 17 years in the pain of a career. That's what this is. So, do I respect him? I respect anybody that's on the dotted line. Everybody got a chance to land a lucky one. So I've trained as if I'm fighting the very best, the most elite, and I'm prepared to walk in there against anybody. So I really don't have much to say. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I want to pause it again, but I'm going to let you slide.
On a stage like this before.
That's some real shit he said, though. You don't never underestimate nobody. I don't care who they is.
I didn't give you the props. It was a dope-ass monologue. I mean, if I was watching a movie and, somebody was doing that shit, and I'm like, damn, it's kind of creepy. Oh, he's a bad guy. Oh, he's a heel.
So when you sit here and you fought at MSG and you fought...
That boy got on ice. Look, the Richard. Oh, my bad. I'm in the way. Look at the Richard right here.
And you see
the big
Jake
chains
Paul
on the neck.
with 3 pro fights say this about you. What goes on in your body? What's going on in your mind when you're listening to this?
I mean, the same thing that everybody else hears when they hear it. You can look. I mean, if you have any access to any smart device, internet, you can go and Google it. You can look it up. You can do a search for it. So
Search for what?
It doesn't greatness. You won't find your name near that.
Real greatness.
So at the end of the day,
this is the biggest payday of your life.
At the end of the day, what I think is it's an act, and people before allowed that to get under their skin and really take them off focus and really take it lightly. And I just chose not to partake in it. I didn't watch all the social media malarkey and going back and forth with the fucking memes and all that. He's a child. And sometimes a child got to get their ass spanked and learn a lesson. And that's what's going to happen on Sunday.
Jake, you said you chose Tyron as your next opponent.
Yeah, his nickname is the Chosen One.
Right. Why did you choose him?
He's the perfect body to add content to my highlight reel. He fits the part. He's buff. He's got the belts, the name, the pay-per-view sellability. He acts like a gangster. When shit goes down, he creates altercations.
I create altercations?
Are you referring to yesterday? Thursday press conference?
That is one thing I'm referring to, yeah.
But couldn't someone say that was as a result of things said by your team? How did he create that?
I think he created by saying he was going to beat someone up on my team.
Did things change after Thursday?
Hold on,
Did it become more personal? Your mom got involved.
It was already personal when he signed the dotted line.
Why was it personal?
I was already on 100 from jump. It was nothing that could have happened yesterday.
Is it because I knocked out your friend?
No. It's because you signed a contract.
So you didn't care that I knocked out your friend?
In your mind, you thought. Once again.
You didn't care that I knocked out your friend?
Me. He tries. My mind is a fucking fortress, bro. I don't let words and I don't let emotions get involved with me. Yeah.
So what happened in the last couple of fights you had?
What happened to your last couple of fights? What happened to the last couple of world titles you fought? What happened to the last couple of greatest you fought?
I'm 4-0
You fought against a YouTuber, a basketball player, and my dog Ben Askren, who's not even really technically known for striking, that was retired. Right or wrong?
Got you stumbling. Got you heated there, didn't
I had you stumbling the whole time. Stuttering the whole time.
Yeah, Jake Paul like to play. Jake Paul is the type to play mind games. I hate people like that. Don't try to play in my mind, nigga, because I'll come in and take a reach on your ass. On God.
I'm not mad. I'm really just wanting to get this shit over with so I can go fucking eat some food and lay down and watch some Netflix. To be honest.
You said recently that, you put out this picture and you're like, look what I was doing 5 years ago, look what he was doing 5 years ago. He was winning, UFC welterweight title, I was in high school or maybe just
Disney
out of high
Channel.
school.
Middle school.
Is it surreal for you to be sitting in front of arguably
One of your idols? Somebody you played
One of
on
the
a
best.
UFC video game?
No, never.
Somebody
played
you
that
was
game.
a fan of? I got receipts and videos.
Go off, daddy.
I got receipts and
Tell us
videos
all.
of you being
Brag,
a
daddy.
fan.
Brag. Yep.
Jake Paul is a menace, dog. The fuck is this?
Because none of that.
I'm certified.
None of that's helping you today. 'cause
I'm certified.
You did all of those things, but still ended up broke somehow.
This dude funny. This dude hilarious.
That man said he broke.
Is it
Thank
surreal for you to be fighting a
Appreciate
guy?
that.
Unless
Is it surreal for you to be fighting me?
Not at all.
How's it feel?
You're a speed bump.
How's it feel?
Ooh.
It feels like, when you're in a car
Speed is what you're
And
gonna
you go
see.
over a
Bumps
speed
is
bump.
what you're gonna have when you leave out it out.
and you go over a speed
Ring.
bump, that's how it feels. It's like, oh, that was definitely a speed
You're
bump.
gonna see speed.
I had to slow down to go over that bump, but
Speaking
went
of bumps,
right over it.
those little bumps you had on your face kind of alarmed me. You wouldn't be having to take PEDs, are you?
Listen, if you want to build in excuses right now,
No, I'm just
go
asking.
ahead.
Because I was just wondering. I
Go
looked at
ahead.
your face and looked kind of silly. You had some rage and you acting all unorthodox. Those are signs of the PEDs.
I'm enraged. I'm not enraged at all.
Are you taking PEDs?
No, sir.
Not at all.
What is PED?
No, sir. We're getting drug tested.
You got a couple people in your camp that you might want to evaluate. See how solid they are.
Are we getting drug tested? Or are we not?
Oh.
people have accused you of that in the past.
Yeah, I think they're building in excuses. I love it. I look
I
at
don't
it
need
as a
excuses. I
compliment.
beat a lot of people on steroids, so I take it as flattering that you feel like you got to take an extra supplement to raise your level to where I'm at.
Do you think
what
he's
I
on
feel like.
PEDs?
I don't care. You can be on
Performance
certified
enhancing
steroids.
drugs.
You can get a whole new body from Walmart. You still getting slapped.
Speaking of accusations, after the Askren fight, a lot of people, including UFC President Dana White, insinuated he took a dive. And now people are saying, oh, is Tyron going to take a dive? Is
He
he
didn't
going to
take a dive. He got hit with a fucking punch.
insinuated? I don't believe it,
Oh,
but it has
he
been
got
said,
hit. I
which
couldn't
is
even
very...
really see it. I was behind the upright, but yeah, he got hit with a punch. He didn't take a dive, and no fighter takes dives. That's the silliest thing. Like maybe back in the 1920s, but what person will say, "Okay, I'm gonna let you hit me with a punch and knock me unconscious for money"? I'm not.
Well, that's what
ever.
you're doing.
Do you think he's...
You're-
So you're saying I'm
you're-
taking a dive? You're
No.
paying me to lose?
No, I'm saying
Sounds
that
stupid,
you're gonna
dude.
get hit
Listen
with
to
a
the
punch.
question. Am I taking
You're
a
gonna get
dive?
hit with a punch
Just saying.
and go down to the canvas regardless.
Oh my god.
You think he's going to look for a way out? People said
Sometimes
I
Askren...
think he's
feel
gonna
like-
quit in the corner.
I feel like you make me like you bring my IQ down when I sit across from him. Really.
He said
I feel like I need to read a book when I leave here.
He said he thinks that you're going to quit in the corner. Have you ever quit in the corner before?
This dude is a joke.
Well, my reasoning behind that is
You have no reasoning. You have no experience. You have no career. This is a bucket list that you turned into a career, G.
so
be
you just
for
said I
real.
didn't have a career, then you just said there was a bucket list that I turned into a career. So
Yeah, that's-
which one is it?
It's the same shit. It's
Got
the
it.
same exact thing, G.
Got it. That made
Same
sense.
thing.
That for
You
sure.
did it
made
for
sense.
shits and giggles against another YouTuber.
Bro, hold on. My dog calling. Hold on. Hold on. I want to hear what he got to say about that. Yo, where you at? Hey, you seen that Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul fight? I mean, you heard about it?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Who you think gonna win?
I would talk about it with him because he's black.
Who you want? Who you think gonna win? Not who you want.
Tyrone.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm doing a reaction. I just want to know, bro. I think Tyrone gonna knock this man out, bro. Tyrone is a fighter. No, he's like a real deal fighter. He's a fighter though.
He's a fighter. Yeah, he's a fighter. He's a fighter.
Like he's not like a Mayweather, bro. He's like a fighter, like martial arts. He's not a boxer. This nigga is a fighter.
So, you know, at the end of the day, bro, this shit paid.
Oh yeah, they making money. They getting rich. I ain't gonna lie. I'll fight Jake Paul for the bag. I don't care if he knock me out. They can make a meme out of me, boy. For a mil, a couple mil, make a meme. I don't give a fuck.
If you get caught in a meme, your ass get knocked out, bro. To let you know, I ain't gonna never let you forget.
I got 2 mil, 3 mil, 10 mil. I will help you post a meme. I will post a meme for you.
All I'm gonna say, you're gonna be a funny looking nigga that got knocked out. That's it.
I don't give a damn. I got millions. I got millions. It's a lot of niggas that done got knocked out. Okay.
But they ain't real like you.
No, it's not that they real. They just got knocked out. It happened to the best.
Yo, no, that's fine.
If I get knocked out, I want to be rich getting knocked out at least. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, bro. Just know you're gonna be one of those funny looking niggas that got knocked out.
Nate Robinson ain't funny looking. He's still doing his thing. At the Drew League.
What? You can't even keep a straight face when you say
No, that man living his life. You think he care about that still?
no, but he already had one. He's telling you the soul to get the money. You know, see, that's when they roast and they roast got it because that's, you know.
But that's even worse though. That's even worse. If you already got money, you got knocked out. That means you just took a loss.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
How?
It means that you have nothing else better than this. You have nothing else
But you still got knocked out.
But now you getting knocked out for a bag, like.
Yeah.
Like,
That's, I don't even think I get knocked out, but we can fight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, now you don't think you'll get knocked
Nah,
out. Okay.
but he trains though. If he train, yeah, okay, cool. So you scared to get in. So you will be scared to get in to make a bag because you're scared to get knocked out.
No, I'm not scared.
So would you get in the ring with Jake Paul for a bag?
No.
Why?
I'll get my bag the other way, bro. No, I'm not getting in the ring to get off.
Oh, because you don't want to be a meme. You care what other people think.
No, I just don't. I don't want to fight Jake Paul for a bag. I don't want to fight for a bag.
If he call you out though, like he say, D, hey, I want to beat your ass.
That's not me, bro.
I'll fight that nigga. Nigga just, you're not finna, fuck that. But alright, I'm gonna call you back though, bro. Alright. Nigga's tripping. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Whatever bag you want to give me, I'll fight your
Let's
ass.
do it again.
Anything is, if it's in the M's,
They don't
give
bother
me
me, dude.
it.
People losing this fucking sport. You know how many dogs I walked out there where they got slept, cut, knocked out, disabled, legs cracked? Yeah, it's a part of our sport, G. Our sport.
Not if you want
Part
to be
of
the
our
best.
sport.
Not if you want
Part
to
of
be the
our
best.
sport. You're not included in that.
What sport is that?
Combat sports, real sports.
Oh,
action.
so I'm not included in
I'm
that.
finna be included into a highlight reel.
Got it.
It's fire ass beat called Let's Go Big. Make sure y'all download that too.
You're
We
right.
got that
How's
shit.
the
Let's Go
rapping?
Big. Me and OT Genesis. we
How's
was
the
crazy.
rapping going, by the way?
Doing phenomenal. I got a phenomenal project. OT Genesis and I put out a track. Let's Go Big today. Drop. That shit's nuts. Make sure y'all going down.
40-year-old
We finna go deal.
40-year-old rapper.
Yes. My biological age stops me from having experience of being rich, of being broke, of being the street guy, of being everything. Yeah, I can communicate. I can use artistry to talk.
Just sort of.
What you're doing is, what are you wearing? It's
like-
embarrassing. It's
like
embarrassing.
you're
You got on
washed
5 necklaces. You ain't Nipsey Hussle.
It's like
How many
you're
people in
washed
your
up.
neighborhood dress like that?
You
How
act
many
like you're
people in
from
your
the
neighborhood
streets.
dress like that?
You act like you're from the streets.
I'm from Ferguson, Missouri,
Really?
the murder capital of the world.
Really?
Where are you talking
Tyrone
about?
Woodley, the
Where are you
softest thing
from?
from Missouri.
Where are you from?
Tyrone Woodley, the
How
softest
many
thing
people in your
from
neighborhood
Missouri.
dress like that?
You're
Tell me.
so tough.
How many people were?
I ain't gonna lie. Missouri is crazy. I'm telling you, like, I had a cousin, like, his ex just died, like, got shot 10 times in Missouri. Missouri really on that.
Bust down
Let me ask you a
Cuban
question.
links.
Since you're
Answer
so
my
gangster,
question.
Since you're so
I'm
gangster,
from Ferguson. I answer. How many people in your neighborhood dress like you? How many rap videos have you watched? Exactly.
How many?
Culture. That's what I am. I lived it. They're rapping about my lifestyle. You a fucking joke, and you trying to vulture from it.
Since you're
And come Sunday, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get hit with a whole bunch of culture, and your whole jawline gonna shit. That long jawline, probably from PEDs.
since you're
'Cause you
so
froze.
gangster, since you're so gangster,
I don't have to be gangster,
how come you
G.
didn't do shit yesterday?
I don't have to be gangster.
When
I don't
people
have
were
to be
insulting
gangster.
your mom.
I don't have to be gangster. You should check your dogs on that on the same token.
Well,
Women's
Ferguson sounds-
Appreciation Day, but you allow your teammates
Ferguson
and your
sounds
cornermen
like
to
a
disrespect
pretty
somebody's
gangster
mom.
place. What do you
Miss
think?
Paul would never.
I'm from Ferguson,
Hey,
cuz.
Miss Paul would never hear a word out of my mouth. If my
Ferguson,
cornermen,
by the
if
way.
my cornermen, my guys, my
Missouri.
coaches ever made mention to anything to your mom, I would have checked their ass on the spot.
Here's the thing.
That's the difference
But
between me and you. I'm
you keep on
solid.
saying,
You're not.
you keep on saying
you like
you're gonna do
diarrhea,
a bunch
dog.
of
You real loose.
Hey, he
You
said
really
some
do.
shit.
You
You,
keep on saying you're gonna do all this stuff.
hey, he said some shit, bro. You don't talk about other people's mama, especially in a hostile environment like that. You don't do that.
You never
You
did.
corny, dog. You corny.
And he
You
wanted,
lame.
and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Jake Paul wanted him to retaliate so that something can happen, and then the fight is blown off. You feel what I'm saying? No, nigga. I feel like you running from that.
I'm
angle.
not. I'm just telling you the truth. Nobody back there is selling it to you. They walking around dancing and shit like a video. You corny, dog.
The truth is,
and you a whole corny, lame goofball.
The truth is
and your niggas won't even tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm helping you out. Clear your circle out. Get some reels around you. You see those dudes right over there?
you don't even have a team.
Let me do something crazy and watch what
You
you
don't
do.
even
They
have
gonna
it.
pull me to the side and they gonna check me.
Well, you had the opportunity to do something yesterday. And you
Yeah,
didn't.
I didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah,
I
because
bet you it won't happen again.
it'll
I
happen.
bet that.
It'll happen
I
if
bet
you want it to
that.
happen again.
I bet that.
You wouldn't do shit.
I
You said,
bet
I'm gonna
that.
shake this whole place up.
I
And
bet
then you just
that. I
cried
will.
like a little girl.
Let it happen again. I bet you I will.
You just cried like a little girl.
Yeah, you can
said,
try.
"Oh, I'm
You can
gonna
try.
beat you up."
We can do the. We can build the fight. We can talk the shenanigans. You can say whatever. That don't bother me. But when you talk
Seem
about
bothered.
real shit, we'll see what happens.
You seem bothered.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by it. I know what I need to know.
If you're a rapper, can I hear you freestyle?
You not
What?
in the driver's seat, my dog. You can't
I'm
get
just
shit. You
asking
can
a
go
question.
download my song. Get on your phone, download it. Open up your phone right
You
now.
have- you have-
Open up your phone right now
You
and
have-
go to YouTube and look up Go Big and put it on the table and let's play it.
I'd rather not.
Today, Junior. Yeah.
But if you're a rapper,
All right,
I'd love
Ariel.
to hear you freestyle.
I know you like this, but you got some more questions.
Can you
By the way,
freestyle
shout out to
since
Billy
you're a rapper?
Madison. That was a good. That was a Billy Madison
Yeah,
reference right there.
yeah.
Yeah. You have done a lot in terms of
So
bringing.
you can't freestyle for us?
I don't freestyle. That's for free. I put my shit on wax.
Most rappers freestyle if they're actually about this shit.
Because
This
you
is
know,
an opportunity
you
to show
study
the
it so
world your
well.
skill.
Because you study it so well. Got
This
your
is the-
dunk song, got your little
This
drip gear.
is your opportunity to show the
Study
world
it so well.
that how skilled you
My
are.
opportunity to
as a
show the world
musician.
is dropping my fucking song that came
Your
out
mom
today.
fell asleep while you were in the studio.
Let's go.
Your mom fell asleep while you were in the studio.
I would too
making
if it was
music.
5 or 6 in the morning. Sometimes that's where you create the most magic. What's the question,
Jake,
Ariel?
I'm curious. You brought a lot of attention to fighter
So
pay.
you were up at 5 to 6 a.m. while training for a fight, but you're at the studio instead of training?
You probably was playing Call of Duty or Fortnite. Playing grab ass with your
I have a
cheerleaders
venture, I
back
have a
there.
venture capital
Making your pom
fund. I have a
poms.
venture capital fund that we
And designing
we
your
invest tens
outfits.
of millions of dollars.
Designing your outfits.
I do business
Last time
every
that
time.
came out, Beyonce, the Killer Bees. This time I don't know what they're gonna do. Look like fucking
I want to
pumpkins.
ask you about fighter pay because you've done a lot in terms of bringing attention to fighter pay, not only in boxing but in MMA as well. On Wednesday, he was asked about this, and you referred to it as the fake Paul fund, that you don't truly care about this sort of thing, that you're just putting on an act caring about fighter pay. Do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, I mean, ask any fighter on the card. This is all their biggest payday of their careers by far. Ask Amanda Serrano. Ask Charles Conwell. Ask Tyron Woodley.
Ask
You know,
these nuts.
Four times as big of a payday as he's ever gotten. So for him to go out and say that, it's, you know, it's a little disrespectful, but I get it, you know. He's just coming up with any insult he can as part of the game. However, I do really care. You know, I want to create a fighters union if possible. I've talked to Nikisa about it. You know, it's going to be really difficult to do. But if the fighters can create a union and all band together, we can all increase the pay. These young kids are getting locked up into contracts, boxing promoter contracts, and it's not cool.
It seems genuine. You don't believe it?
I mean, I'm all about everybody getting a bag.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, I know what it takes to get it done. And there's no unification. Fighters aren't unified. They aren't coming together. They're doing what me and him are doing.
Fighting.
So how the fuck you think we gonna kumbaya after this? No, I'm gonna want to beat your ass again. So how do we unionize? It's a good effort.
Real
It's a
shit.
good-
Real shit. Want to beat your ass again?
I think it shows how uneducated you are or delusional you are to go out and say that I don't care about fighter pay when I
I don't
gave you
even
the
know you,
biggest
bro.
payday
I don't
of
even
your
care
life.
what you care about. All I know is you getting your ass whooped on
you
Sunday.
should.
Why are we talking about that?
You should care about what I care about.
Why? I care about fighters.
Keep
man.
your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I know everything about you.
That's fine, man. I'm an open book. Fuck. I don't hide shit.
How much do you expect to weigh on Sunday?
Shit. I don't know. I ain't thought about that yet.
This is a bigger weight class than you're used
Yeah, I'm
to.
so thankful, man.
How much do you expect to weigh on Sunday?
I will be weighing 190 pounds.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
The fight?
The weigh-in. I mean, how much
How much you expect to gain between weighing?
Maybe 4 pounds.
That's it.
194 maybe.
Do you think you will have a considerable? You know, some people have said, "Oh, of course you want to fight Tyron Woodley. He's a welterweight. He's a 170 pounder. You're a 190. You can walk around at 200." Is that a fair criticism, or do you think that the weight will actually be
The
equal?
way I see him, like he got a big booty. Like that's part of the reason I wanted to fight him.
Oh,
He's thick. Like he's super thick.
oh,
I wanted to grip them.
What?
So,
What? Yo, did we hear that? He just said the nigga got a big booty? Yo, no, hell nah. This nigga just said some shit. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? I gotta do this, y'all. Oh, hell no. Hey, let's run that back. I need y'all to hear this shit. Hey, yo, I need y'all to hear this. This is some gay ass. Listen to the nigga.
I think you will have a considerable, some people have said, oh, of course.
And I reacted live,
he's a
and this is what this nigga
welterweight.
said.
170 pounder, you're a 190, you can walk around at 200. Is that a fair criticism, or do you think that the weight will actually be
The
equal?
way I see him, like he got a big booty. Like
What?
That's part of the reason I wanted to fight him. He's thick. Like he's super thick. I wanted to grip them cheeks low key when I first saw them.
See?
What?
So, he definitely walks around at 200.
You see what I'm talking about?
What?
And that makes a lot of sense.
You
Why
wanna know
he's
what's
flying
funny,
around
bro?
like a damn airplane.
You want to know what's funny is that this was a face to face, but I asked him if we could do a butt to butt.
Do you think there'll be a size advantage on Sunday?
He's taller, but I think it's about the same.
That nigga said he want to have a butt to butt?
I fought a lot of tall guys. Nobody's ever been my guys, like hot shit. One or two other guys. Everybody's been taller, so I feel like stat wise this fight pretty even.
There's not a lot of footage on you, Jake, because your fights end relatively quickly. There's a lot of footage on him, but in MMA. Did you even watch his MMA fights in preparation for this? Is there any point of that?
I watched a couple of minutes of it. I mainly let my coaches do that and depict, how he fights. I saw a couple of things, especially in his, Gilbert Burns fight, how he went up against Kamaru. But, there's not much there. There's really not. It's sort of the same shit. It's like run away, go up against the fence, try to push off the fence with the right hand, come over the top with an overhand right, and then follow it with a hook. Put your head down, swing for the fences. He's a basic novice striker.
So when you watch him strike in an MMA fight, is there anything that impresses you? That's
Not one thing.
How about his striking? When you've seen him in there,
He watched a couple minutes, but he just gave you a whole analysis. you
that's
worked
all
the
it
dance,
takes.
you know that's not fucking 2 minutes worth of say.
Well, that's all it takes, right? If you would watch a fighter for 3 minutes, could you break him down or no?
I'm an expert, my G. Of course I can. I'm one of the best guys behind the
Cool.
desk.
Well then, great. You're a self-proclaimed expert. So when I
I'm
beat
not.
you,
That's what I'm called. I'm an analyst. I'm an expert analyst. That's
well,
what we do.
you just called yourself.
And I basically
So
just
that
told
means
you
you're a
that
self-proclaimed
I know as an
expert.
expert that it takes more than 2 or 3 minutes to say what you said.
Okay, so
About him, yeah, he got a good right hand.
right hand.
Good right hand.
What about the left?
I've
noticed him
I
talking.
ain't seen the left hand a lot, but it looked like he set up his right hand with a jab.
Earlier today, I spoke to his head trainer, BJ Flores, and he said
What?
that he thinks as the fight goes on longer, it's actually worse for you. I think conventional wisdom would be you've gone 25 minutes, so you'd be more comfortable. But he thinks you're going to get really tired very early, first
Like a
round.
lunch, my dog. Like a lunch. I'm not gonna get tired of it. I'm gonna be punching with the same power first if we make it to the 8th. So cardio conditioning, how we talking? Cardio conditioning is not gonna be an effect. We train to throw power every fucking round. Every opportunity we see to do damage, we're gonna do that. And it's not my first big fight. It's not the jitters like, oh my god, it's a big fight. No, I've been in a lot of big fights. When was the last time I was not in a big fight? You know what I mean? So for me, I'm just gonna go out there and do what I need to do. Sorry about that. Go ahead, young man.
I was just wondering, like, what are you gonna do to fix your fatigue issues? Especially since you're gonna be coming in with
Well, I
more
didn't take
weight.
steroids like you did, so I guess run maybe.
You're
Cardio?
accusing me of something that we get drug tested for. Do you realize how dumb you sound?
You realize how dumb you sound like? But I tell you what, I
Maybe.
live that. It's documented. You can look up the stats and see. That still sounds dumb.
I don't speak that language.
So you agree with the assessment,
course.
though, if this fight goes longer, it actually benefits you and not him?
Yeah,
How many times have you went 25 minutes?
he has fatigue issues?
How many times have you went 25 minutes?
Dozens
In
and
a
dozens
fight.
and dozens
In
and
a fight.
dozens. Dozens of times
In
the
a
gym.
fight.
Dozens of times.
Not with the guys that are shadow
In the
boxing
gym.
so you can feel good.
with
That you hit him
people
with a shot. Oh,
who
he
are
knocked him
better
out.
than you.
You grabbed a dude from Starbucks and threw a head girl.
People who are
hit him,
better than you.
Fell down and you put on video.
I love doing these face to faces because you can see.
How many times have you done
see-
face to faces?
This is my 5th, so I love doing these.
You only had 3 fights, but you had 5 face to faces.
No, I've had
Oh,
4
with me.
fights, and this is my
You have
5th.
4 fights?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe go study that.
My bad. Shit, let me give you a credit.
But I love doing
One
these
more
because
fight.
it shows like how much he's underestimating me, and this fight just became that much more easy from a mental standpoint because it's like I know he didn't prepare the proper way.
Right.
If you think this is gonna be some easy shit,
I've had 30 street fights. Let's know four regular fights.
Ferguson.
Four
You gotta live in
regular fights.
Ferguson.
Four regular fights.
Man, you hard as hell. Man, you're a gangster.
You're hard as hell.
No, you're a gangster,
yours
bro.
is.
I've always wanted to meet a real gangster. What an honor.
This thing hilarious.
Thank you.
You got West Side on your shirt. You at home? You know?
I still want to hear
Let me see you
freestyle.
let me see you throw the West Side up. Let me
I
see-
still
let me see your
want to
fingers in
hear a freestyle.
Let me see your shirt throw the West Side
Can
up.
we do a freestyle?
You from the West Side of Cleveland?
We don't just want to with a
They
freestyle.
don't even like you in your own city.
We want to hear a little freestyle.
Silly.
So, as we get closer to
This
the
shit
fight,
like child
We
arguing.
close.
we're pretty close. I
We
mean,
didn't even need to do this. We 2 days away. Shit.
well, I think people like to see the
They
interaction.
like to see this goofy stuff, and I ain't a goofy. I feel like he's reducing me down to his level to even be fucking having these childish conversations. Let's play spades or some shit.
Well, I'm just wondering, in your opinion, I mentioned this to you on Monday. One could say there's a lot of pressure on you, right?
None. I'm just training to fight. No pressure. The only pressure I have is the pressure to perform.
You're representing
Pressure
a
to work.
sport.
I'm representing myself and my family and my coaches that put in blood, sweat, and tears. That's what I'm representing. I don't take on the extra pressure. He got the pressure.
Why?
Because he's fighting a fucking legend. He gonna see what it is on Sunday. He got the pressure, not me. He the one that thought it was cute to fight in his hometown. How many people asked you for tickets and all that, and long lost cousins, and everybody hit them up? I'm relaxing. I told everybody from the beginning, I'm telling you no, so you know. I told everybody no. I made it clear. Distractions out, because I've been there. I've been the young fighter that did all the videos, did all the interviews, did all the shit that looked cool, had all the sponsors. I did all that shit, but I went out there and I fucking didn't perform the way I wanted to. So now, phones are here. Take my phone. Phone's getting grabbed today. I won't have them, and just lock in the zone out.
Is there more pressure on you? Hometown, legend, 4th pro fight.
No pressure. I
No
was
pressure.
built.
You've talked a lot. You've picked a fight, right? Not
Yeah.
only with him, but with an entire sport.
Yeah.
With
I
the
love
president
this.
of the biggest organization, and then, so there's a lot of people who are rooting for you to fail, right? In addition to people who are rooting
I
for
think
you
that's
to
what he
succeed.
wanted,
Yeah,
though. I
like,
think that's
you
what
don't
Jake
feel
Paul
any of that
wants.
pressure.
Nope. This is another sparring session. You know, if I would have felt that pressure, I would have felt it the last fight. I would have felt it in my first fight when there was 30,000 people in Manchester Arena, you know, screaming out "fuck Jake Paul." In my first fight, I had no idea what I was doing. If I didn't feel it then, what's there to feel now? And by the way, when I go up against guys in the gym who are way tougher than this, whatever you'd call them, this legend, and beat them, that gives me the confidence. This is another sparring session. And by the way, when I spar in the gym, I have to go 8-10 rounds, like my coach tells me. In this fight, it can be over in 1 round, and I can go home and go to the after party. I know I'm gonna win, so why would I have pressure?
Why are you bringing the world famous tattoo artist, Tattoo Baby, to this fight?
Well, we made a bet, and I'm a man of my word, and when he loses, I'm sending her into his locker room to get the tattoo that says "I love Jake Paul."
One, I'm not finna let nobody that this dude ever knew in his life touch me. Two, I'm not losing, so he brought the person that he trusts that's done artwork for him to give him a tattoo.
Will you go through with
It's
that?
some YouTube shit. Like Jake Paul is using like YouTube content and using it to promote like his fights.
Whatever he wants to think.
Like you know how like you do like last to lose,
Of course
get
he'll go through
$1,000.
If it doesn't,
Oh,
He's a
truth
troll.
or dare, you gotta get a tat on your
He's a
ass.
troll.
That SSH be doing like it just dare.
Some things
It's
in
a
life
part of-
just aren't
It's a part
possible.
of his life.
Like content.
He's a vlogger. This is what they do. Like, what are you gonna just? It's a
Doesn't
story.
upset you
It's a
that you're
story.
saying all this and then
It don't
when you get
nothing
knocked
affects
out,
me,
all
dude. Check
this-
my heart rate. It's probably
all of
33,
this,
37.
all of this footage is going to be used against you to be like, oh,
Ain't nothing.
you
No weapon formed
underestimated the
against me
shit out
shall
of me.
prosper, my man. That's biblical. Don't joke that.
Wow, Jesus, nice.
Can I ask you, as we're rounding third here, guys, and I appreciate the time, you said you've watched a little bit of his fights, you know who he is, of course, I know you're an MMA fan. his last few fights, what do you see when you see Tyron Woodley out there?
See, someone who got his soul snatched and who is clawing to survive. And I see someone who, without me, would have been a broke 40-year-old rapper on a couch with his mama.
Make sure you know Let's Go Big. OT Genesis Tyron Woodley.
With no
crazy video
with
out today.
Nothing going on for him. Someone snatched his soul in one of his fights. He hasn't been able to get it back.
I was supposed to reply to that.
Well,
You want me to just re-team me up?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is just, I'm just being real. It is a 4-fight losing streak, and people have said you were stuck in neutral, and people have said, where's the Tyron who blasted Koscheck? Where's the Tyron who beat up Darren Till in Dallas? Where's the Tyron who did this and that? Is that Tyron going to show up?
All those Tyrons are dead. Those Tyrons that knocked out Robbie a record-breaking time. That Tyron that stomped
You
Darren
actually
Till.
didn't knock out Robbie. It was a knockdown and then it was a TKO. You don't actually have knockout power.
When you go look back at him,
Especially at 190.
single legging the referee, you'll change
Especially
your
at
mind.
190.
So at the end of the day, let the grown people talk.
I'm just really wondering
So,
how that lactic buildup is going to be
what I'm
at a
saying-
bigger weight.
It's good. Did you just get into lactic buildup? And this is your show, right? You really want to lactic buildup. All right. I'm going to take some free radicals, motherfucker. That's what I'm going to do, I guess. So anyway, the Tyron Woodley that beat Darren Till didn't get punched. Also the Tyron Woodley that had these events and these fights that people was just like, what's going on? All those people there had to have a rebirth, and a passion and a love. Especially boxing is a sport I've always wanted to do. So me getting a chance to do that and train it and having solid people behind me and really having the focus to lock in, it's another animal that nobody's seen yet. And Sunday everybody's
How
gonna
come
see it.
Floyd disappeared after training with you?
Floyd has not disappeared, G. I don't tell everything like you do. All you do is you make your whole little thing a sizzle reel, your day to day. Like, I do way more than I show on the internet. I just let people see what I want them to see.
That's super dope. How's that working out for you?
Great,
Getting 10,000 Instagram
Yeah.
likes
great,
before I signed to fight with you?
great.
That's dope.
That sounds great.
You're on fire.
Fire. Whew. Lazy.
Tyron Woodley.
Tell your people to
On
download my
fire.
song. Since you're so helpful.
Well,
You helping out the MMA community. You helping out me. You paying me a payday.
yeah.
Get on the camera and say, everybody download Let's Go Big.
I got you.
Tyron Woodley OT.
Everybody go right now, download Tyron's song if you want your ears to bleed.
There we go. At least give him the name of the shit.
Does it bother you? He's not pronouncing your name the right way.
Nah, I don't. Nobody does.
Well,
but I know
you
he's
should-
gonna
yeah, I mean, if you wanted me to pronounce it the right way, you should have spelled it the right way.
Okay.
You don't find that disrespectful? I remember when this was first being bandied about.
Tyron is so unbothered.
Boxing and then MMA, right? Do it once in boxing, once in MMA, like a 2-fight series. Would you ever consider that?
Nope.
Why?
I'm not an MMA fighter.
Are you a boxer?
100%.
All right.
And if things go well for you on Sundays,
When they go well for me, I would do it again in boxing. Like, I don't even want to fight him in MMA. I'd rather do the boxing thing.
you'll do
It's
a
fun.
rematch.
Yeah, I will, for sure.
But this is the beginning of your
I
boxing
don't
career.
think he's gonna want a rematch. I think he's gonna feel punches coming at angles he never felt before. I think he's gonna feel pain the next morning that is gonna make him reconsider all this bullshit. So I don't think he's gonna want the rematch.
The real
But
shit.
he put it in there, so I'll honor it.
Did you put it in there?
Oh, yeah, I didn't. I think my team or lawyers did.
You gonna sit here and lie? You didn't put that in there?
I was at
Oh, this dude lying. And my manager say, okay, I'm gonna add a rematch clause. You know, shit. No, I'm the boss. Nobody fucking tell you what you gonna add to the contract.
You being the boss hasn't really worked out for you, so maybe you're
Jake Paul is a menace, dog.
I'm in more in one fight than you have in your whole career. How does that
All right,
feel?
my man. I've
Does that
knocked more
bother you?
motherfuckers out.
Does that bother you, big bicep
I've
guy?
knocked more people out of my life
Does
than
that
your
bother you,
age.
big bicep guy?
How old is he, 24?
Does that bother you, big bicep
I've
guy?
knocked more people unconscious than your age. How about that?
Wow.
And that's facts.
So tough and gangsta.
I don't have
No,
to be
Jake
tough.
Paul is a weird ass nigga.
I don't have to be tough
What are you
and
gonna
gangster.
do?
I don't have to be tough and gangster.
Well, you try to be.
I got people to do that for me.
But they didn't do anything yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Official prediction. You've been
I don't think you want to mess with OT and them folk, man. Your ass gonna be.
That's it. But now that you're sitting in
Why
front
we
of
always
him,
gotta do a prediction?
Because-
Of course, I'm gonna try to.
no, but how? But how?
I'm gonna try to hurt him. I just think that he's just gonna get hit with some shit and be like, damn, fuck, oh shit. My coach didn't tell me it was gonna feel like that.
Are
He
you
lied to
expecting
me.
a longer fight?
No, I don't even care, to be honest with you. I'm prepared for an 8-round fight. I'm not gonna try to make it last and let it stretch out. If I see a chance to get it done, I'm gonna get it done. And I'm just patient, poised, and I feel like at the end of the day, I got the experience in putting people away. You know what I mean? Clipping people with shots and having the one hits, and that's cool. I've had those too. But I've had to actually find a way and set it up and create it, and somebody that didn't want to go away, somebody that's been knocked down and got back up, I had to find a way. You remember the Andre Galvao fight? No, I had to find a way to knock people out that was not trying to be knocked out. Koscheck had to do it twice. I hit him the first time, kind of clipped the back of head, he fell down, boom, mental note, took a step back. Half the distance, the cleanest shot we've ever seen. Whole face lit up. Nobody had ever knocked him out cautious, right? Nobody. He had been TKO'd, but nobody put him to sleep. So yeah, I'm good at that. My IQ is very high. I see real well in there. And
Bigger gloves now, though.
shit, that's more ounces to his face.
Your official prediction.
Yeah, I just think it's funny, like,
Just
Every-
give you a damn prediction, dog, so we can get out of here. Shit.
every single interview you've done. I mean, you just took like 3 minutes to give you a prediction. That wasn't even a prediction, which is my point here. Is every single interview that
Knock
you've
you out
done,
was a
you've
prediction.
never
Around.
been solid around your answer to that
We
question.
changed it too. We all changed it.
No,
When I look at you now, I think first round.
two
The other
rounds
day,
max.
maybe I said third. I don't know.
2 rounds max.
2 rounds max.
Yeah. 2 rounds max.
Good.
And the funny thing is that every single fight I've ever called and predicted, it's happened.
Every single dude, you got 3 fights. Can we please, everybody around her, y'all gonna see her act like we gonna really do this right now?
Well, if you're 4 for 4,
He done
you're
had
4
3
for 4.
fights, dude.
If you're 4 for 4, you're 4 for 4. That's all I'm saying.
Who's the
I'm
other
4 for
fourth
4.
fight at? It's fought Ben, Nate.
Amateur. You have 1 amateur.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't trying. Hey, you got 4 fights.
But what did I-
Amateur counts, dog. Hey, you
But
fought.
what did I tell you?
You geared up, you fought. That counted to me. You just didn't do professional. So 4 fights. That ain't enough to be sitting here like acting like you had all this wisdom in the fight game.
So what did I tell you in the locker room before
You
I
can't
fought
tell
them?
me shit, dog.
But what did I tell you?
I told you I don't play those fucking games.
And I said I'm
You
gonna
know what
knock
I
your
mean?
friend out in 1 round, and then I went and did it. So I'm sitting here saying
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You're
Shit.
going out in 2 rounds.
Just because you told
You're
him and
going
did
out
that to
in 2
him
rounds.
don't mean nothing to me. I'm not a Ben Askren.
And you'll
I'm a
see.
whole
You're
different
gonna have
person.
that oh shit moment.
Okay.
You're gonna have that oh shit moment. You're going up against a real motherfucker
I'm having an oh shit moment right now. Oh shit, you get
in the fucking ring. As soon as you get hit, you're gonna open them big old fucking
I'm
eyes.
gonna
You're gonna
go
go, oh
to-
my god, what did I get myself into? And you're fucked.
He don't like when you do it back to him.
I don't care. I thought you looked cute. You look mad cute right now.
No, they are some fucking kids. I need to get a haircut. Y'all see my tape, mom?
Worth noting, with the predictions, we mentioned Barstool Sportsbook.
How you not laughing during this whole thing?
As of right now,
You
he
really
is
professional.
the betting favorite.